Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Kaylin's English podcast. This podcast is designed for English learners. I'm here to help you practice your listening skills. I'm Kaylin, a professional English teacher on italki. How are you today? I hope you are doing well just like me. Today, I woke up in a good mood and feeling good. Today's topic is morning routines. We all have a morning routine, whether we like to get out of bed or not. During this episode, you will hear vocabulary and phrases related to how we get ready in the morning for the day. Why don't we start with the act of waking up? Do you wake up naturally, meaning you let your body wake up when it is ready? Or do you use an alarm? I think most people wake up to an alarm, especially if they have to work or go to school. When I was young, I had an alarm clock, but now I use my phone. Do you use an alarm clock or your phone to wake up? I think most people use their phone. After finally getting out of bed, what happens next? Do you immediately use the bathroom? You may go to the toilet first, or you hop in the shower. Do you ensure to brush your teeth, or do you do that later? If you shower after getting out of bed, do you dry your hair and style it afterwards? After your shower and hair routine, is the next task to do your makeup? Or do you get dressed for the day? Do you walk around in a robe for a little while before getting dressed? For me, I get dressed. Afterwards, it is right to the kitchen to grab a coffee or tea. I enjoy tea or coffee in the morning. I do not like strong coffee, however. My husband enjoys a strong cup of coffee. I also have various syrups that I can add to either beverage. I have vanilla syrup and pumpkin spice syrup currently. I enjoy either green tea or red tea. After making my beverage, I am lucky enough to be able to walk to work. Actually, it is not really walking to work, as I work from home, since I am an online English teacher. I usually take time to answer emails or messages before I teach for about 2 hours. After my first few lessons, I usually go for a run. Do you also exercise for your morning routine? If so, what type of exercise do you do? Here are some of the types of exercise you could be doing: yoga, cardio, weightlifting, Pilates, squats, and lunges. Do you run like me? I typically run around my area. I live next to a river, so I run along the river quite often as it has a nice path alongside of it. This activity makes me feel a bit more awake and accomplished. I usually shower after this, then comb my hair and let it air dry. I don't use a hair dryer because my hair is very fine, meaning thin, so it dries quickly. Do you have breakfast in the morning? If so, what do you eat? Do you have a big breakfast or a small one? A big breakfast could include eggs, toast, bacon, sausage, if you're British, beans, and possibly fruit. I enjoy fruits such as bananas, grapes, strawberries, kiwis, pineapple, and mangoes. If you eat a small breakfast or not much, you may have fruit or a piece of toast or yogurt or some cereal. You could also have oatmeal, also known as porridge. There are many different things people can eat for breakfast. I will be honest, I have eaten cold pizza for breakfast before. Not the healthiest, but delicious. Let's see. Are there any other things that we may do in the morning? Some people will meditate in the morning, meaning they will sit to focus their thoughts, often to clear their minds. There are many people who write lists in the morning. A to-do list is a great way to organize your activities for the day and be able to focus on getting everything done. There are also to-be lists as well, which involve writing what you want to be, such as to be a good person, to everyone I meet, or to be a good partner, or to be a good daughter. In the morning, my husband studies Japanese before getting his work done. Do you also study a foreign language in the morning? If you have a pet, then caring for your pet could be a part of your morning routine. Taking a walk with your dog or dogs. Ensuring your pet has enough water for the time you are working. You may also have to feed your pet. Do you spend time playing with your pet in the morning? What type of pet do you own, and how much time do they require in the morning? Children are a part of some people's morning routines. They also have basic needs that have to be met in the morning. Making sure they get out of bed, get ready for school, and are fed. You may also have to ensure that they get to school on time. I remember when I was in kindergarten, my mom was on the phone while I watched the school bus drive by our house. My mom completely forgot that I needed to get to school, so she ended up having to rush me to school. I did make it on time, somehow. When I used to have to go to an office, I at times prepared some meals for dinner. I once was able to prepare a stew in my slow cooker before leaving for work. This was great because I had a nice hot meal for my husband and I by the time I got home. I also had to pack a lunch before leaving for work. When I was a child, my mom had to ensure I had food for lunch or lunch money before I left for school. Often in the morning, I unpack my dishwasher while waiting for my tea or coffee to be ready to drink. I may also do some other chores such as laundry or dusting. Do you have time to do work around your house before starting work or school? I am appreciative when I do because it means that I do not have to do it after work. Are you one of these lucky people that get to stay in bed in the morning as you do not have to work or go to school early? I know I wish I could be sometimes, but it's better for me to get things done as early as possible. I'm going to start wrapping up this podcast now by repeating some of the words and phrases that I have used. Morning routine. Style. Syrups. Pumpkin spice. Strong coffee. Work from home. Accomplished. Healthiest. To-do list. To-be list. Ended up. And wrapping up. You probably learned some other words or phrases while listening that I did not list. After listening to this, I hope you have learned how to describe your morning routine. You may have also learned a little bit about me as well. That is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like more content, then please subscribe to this podcast. You can also support me on Patreon. Find me by typing in Kaylin Teacher. On Patreon, you can gain early access to the podcast and transcriptions. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Kaylin_teacher. Thank you for listening. I hope you all have a great day. Until next time, bye!